The room is pretty basic. Not a lot of extras. There was no microwave, no fridge, no safe, uh, no hair dryer. Just a basic room. The beds were comfortable. Everything was good. And usually when we go on vacation, we're not. The room is important, but mostly we're just there to sleep. So the room was good enough. It's not a 5-star resort. So it was very doable. This is what we were there for, though. The beach is 5-star. You can't beat that beach. The grounds are pretty good. It's a little dated, but I mean, it was nice. We ate there the first night at the restaurant, and the food, wasn't bad. We did the European plan, so and this is the pool. Now, if you like the pool, this is the place for you because you will never have a hard time finding a seat. The resort has a small shop, but it was priced pretty good. Nothing too outrageous. Pretty much anything you needed and had to have it. And they had it. It was there. If you needed a ride any place, they have transportation there. Some of the pricing's really good. Rick's Cafe, $10, can't beat that. But some of the other stuff, it's like, yeah, and on to the right, got a little more pricey. But now we stayed across the street. Legends has 2 buildings, one across the street, one on the beach. We started out across the street. The rooms are exactly the same. But getting across the street, there is a crosswalk with a light. And then if the gate guy will see you, he'll come out and stop traffic for you. I would either do one of the other two. I would not try to risk it going on your own. I mean, the traffic is crazy. If you like the game of Frogger and you want to play, then, go without the other two and see if you can make it. But these guys really don't pay attention to the speed, as you can see. Now, for food, like I said, we did the European. We went out for breakfast every morning and went to a lot of these places. They were all pretty much very good. I mean, some were better than the others, and I'm not going to say, but they were all good. If they were horrible, yeah, it'd be another thing. But they weren't. They were pretty good. Price-wise, they were, outside the resort, very good. Um, the food was really good. If you want to taste real Jamaican food, outside the resort's the way to go. That's why we picked the European. The next time we go, we will probably do the European. I mean, we'll do the all-inclusive. But it was fairly safe to walk down the street. We had no problems. Just very peaceful other than the busy road. But other than that, it was great. If you want to go shopping, right across the street from Legends is a place called Times Square. There's all kinds of stores in there. This is like probably 5 after 9. Everything's supposed to open, but as you see, everything is closed. Jamaican time is usually 15 minutes after the time they say. But it's not the end of the world. The weather was great. When it comes to coffee, though, they don't serve coffee till 7, and we get up at 6. And so this is my wife. She finally got coffee at 7, and as you can see, it made her day. But we would leave the resort in the morning. We'd go to Blue Mountain Coffee, and it was very good. They ground their own beans there. We ended up buying metal travel mugs at Times Square. We'd fill them up here. The lady that owns this, it's her and her daughter. They grind their own beans every morning. It's just really, really good coffee. If you do come down, definitely try it. You'll come back. As for eating lunch, we ate on the beach. No, I hear that every morning when I wake up. And then right outside the resort, there's all kinds of jerk chicken, guys. This is Dr. Sauce. It was pretty good. We didn't get to try them all, but this was another place we had breakfast and dinner. Cafe Goa, very good. Price-wise, really inexpensive. and just very, very good food. Another place we went to was Coletta's, which was also excellent, both dinner and breakfast most days. Very good. Once again, really priced good. Kioba is exactly next door to Legends. The food there was excellent. The price, yeah, a little pricey, but you know what? When you're on vacation, you know, it is what it is. But it was very good and 2 minutes away. And then once again, the beach. This is early in the morning. This is a little after 6. Very peaceful, not many people out. Water's a little colder. Got a little bit of seaweed, but the groundskeeper, he's there 5:30 in the morning, laying out all the chairs, prepping the beach, getting rid of the seaweed. And then by the time people wake up, the beach is pristine. And then if you notice too, on some of the beach chairs, there's towels. Sometimes you got to do what you got to do to get a beach chair for the day, and that's what they have done. You know, the early bird gets the worm. But the the groundskeeper that's there, you know, he works hard, and then he's there till like, you know, 6:30, 7 o'clock at night, because he's got to collect all the chairs, stack them all for the next day, and do it again. So if you're into tipping, which I hope you are, don't forget the groundskeepers. These guys, you know, they do a lot. And even throughout the day, anything you need, you know, you ask. You know, there was a day, you know, we ran out of chairs, and he got us chairs, which I thought was, you know, that was great. But yeah, please don't forget him or her. But the people that work there, very nice. I've read reviews where they've gotten, you know, bad reviews. But you know what? Everybody has a bad day. You know, we're there on vacation, so every day is a good day. This is their job. And you know, just like at home, you can have a bad day. But yeah, anyways, as you can see. But, you know, it is what it is. Now, would I come back here again? I would in a heartbeat. It's not a 5-star resort, but as far as I'm concerned, the beach was 5-star, and even the people that worked there and during our time were 5-star. You know, we don't ask for much, and this was more than, you know, this was great. And so hopefully we'll be back again. This time that we're going to try the all-inclusive end of it. You know, not a lot of selection of food. You're not going to go hungry, but there's not like 5 rows of trays. You know, it's very small. And not only that, when you have a drink, you know, look at the background to this. It's like, you know, how can you beat that? You know, it's just very nice, very peaceful. We will definitely be back. And if you've had any doubts of going there, you know, just know going into it, it's not a 5-star, but you know what? You're going to have a 5-star time. I believe.